Hi, thank you for tuning in. I am going to be playing today with some old palettes that I haven't really touched. I have these two Anastasia palettes. I have the Artist palettes and the Maya Mia. I really want to use the blue in the Artist palette here. It's called Blue Velvet. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna call this video yet, but stay tuned and we'll just play. So I'm gonna start with my eyes. I'm gonna use an eye base here. There is lots of brands that make these. Makeup Forever, MAC, I believe Maybelline makes them now too. Use whatever you have. If not, you can use like a concealer. I really want to use this blue, so I really think that I'm gonna start with that color there. This one here. I'm gonna get a flat brush. This is the MAC 27, what's it, the 230? Something like that. It's just a flat. I'm basically packing my entire lid with it. That's really pretty. Really, really, really pretty. So for the bottom lash, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use like a black liner. You could use a black liner too on the top too, if you want to use that as a base instead of something light. I'm putting it on my waterline and kind of like smudging it to my lashes, so it doesn't have to be neat. Now I'm using that same blue, the same brush, and just kind of going under where I put that black eyeliner and just smudging. Now in the Maya Mia palette, I'm gonna use this color called Warm Taupe up here. Let's see how that works. I'm gonna use a little bit of it and go right above here in the crease, right above that blue, and start kind of blending it. As I'm blending it, I'm losing some of the blue, but that's okay. You can always go back and add some more. Or you can start with your transition color first and then go with your blue. But I always end up having to blend the edges anyway, so it would probably happen anyway. So I'm gonna go back to that blue, and you'll probably have to do this a few times, back and forth. And now I'm gonna use a little bit of the bottom color Caramel, just a little bit warmer. I'm gonna get a clean blending brush and use the color here, Vanilla, in the Maya Mia palette, and add a little bit more of that taupey color, that warm taupe. I feel like I need to add a little bit more gray to it. Okay, so that's where I want to leave it now. I'm gonna go to the next side. So now I'm done with the other eye. I'm going to clean up with one of my Modis. They're awesome. Modis makeup removers, and I'm gonna just clean under the eyes. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of primer. I'm gonna use the Too Faced primer. I want to try Wet n Wild one, I believe. I heard good things about it, so we'll see. Now for foundation, I am gonna use the Maybelline Better Skin. And I am in the color 80, which is tan. It's almost gone. It's a good one. For drugstore, I like it. My skin is combination, but more dry. All right, that's where I'm at. So far, I am going to take that black eyeliner. This is the Marc Jacob ones. Avon makes a good one also. It's called Super Shock. Stila makes a really great black one. And I'm gonna put a little bit up here, close to my lash line. You can do this before you do the eyeshadow. I didn't think I was gonna do it, and then I changed my mind. It doesn't have to be perfect, because I'm gonna use that blue shadow again and go on top of it and kind of smudge it. That's where I'm at. I'm going to use I think I want to use a Milani bronzer to try it out more. It's number 5 Baked Bronzer. I'm using a Morphe brush. I'm kind of using it to bronze up and kind of contour at the same time, so light contour, that is. I need some mascara, lots of mascara. So I'm gonna use my Motives Fiber Lush that I love, because I should actually wear lashes with this look, but I don't feel like it, because the lashes would really make it look amazing. Who knows, I might change my mind by the time we're done. For concealer, I'm gonna see if I have the Maybelline. Because I'm almost out of it. Almost out of it. I think I'm out of it. So I'm gonna have to use something else. Well, you know what? Let's use I like the Maybelline Age Rewind for drugstore. I think it's really good, but I'm gonna use this one here. The Better Skin one too. Then I'm gonna use a synthetic brush to kind of blend under as close as I can to where that blue meets. Cleaning it off here, my paper towel, and then doing the same thing on the other. If you can, get a smaller brush, like kind of something, even something flat like this, that'd be easier to get under here. Now I'm gonna blend with my beauty blender. I'm gonna blend around the edges where I have the bronzer. Now I'm gonna use a clean blending brush so that I can blend under. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some translucent powder to set my under eyes, and that way I can set that area before it creases. I'm just using just a translucent powder. This is the Kat Von D. Going over it with the powder, with my beauty blender, and then I'm gonna go back to this brush, clean it off as best as I can, because I'm trying not to use, 20 brushes. That's the goal. And I'm gonna go back with those 2 colors that I initially used in the crease to blend the warm taupe and the caramel. I'm gonna go right under to blend so that it doesn't, because of the concealer, so it doesn't look like a really sharp cut there. Blending brush, and I have no product on it. I'm just kind of like cleaning it off in the paper towel just in case I have anything, and then just kind of like going over those edges a little bit. Now I'm gonna use a blush here. It's called Tenderland by MAC. I'm gonna use the same brush that I use my bronzer with. I'm cleaning it off here in a paper towel, and using my beauty blender to blend. That bronzer is okay. I feel like it's a little too warm for me. I don't know if I want to say warm or if it's just too orangey for me. I'm gonna use the Josie Marin, what's it called? The Arrogant Illuminizer. Just a little bit, just a drop. And now for lips, I think I'm just gonna go with, I wanna go with something red. So I'm just gonna use the NYX Suede lipstick. The tip is tough, it's like tickly. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of the translucent powder and on my sponge and kind of like go over the different areas. I'm gonna take a clean brush and go get any excess out. And that is my look. I hope you like it. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask away. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. If you'd like to see any specific videos, please do leave me your comments and your suggestions. I'd love to recreate some. Here's the look. And you can definitely put some lashes on and it'll be even more amazing. Bye.